Hi, I'm Mary Locke, your local host with American Dream TV. And I have something huge to share with you that will help maximize your dollar as you prepare to bring your home to market to list. Today, we are at one of my listings here in Santan Valley, and I am joined by Kristine Vowles, owner of the Luxury Look home staging and interior design firm. Kristine, talk to me about what the process looks like as you're starting to work with a homeowner as they bring their home to market.
So what we first like to do is meet with the realtors and the homeowners at the same time to determine who the buyer demographics are. When we understand who the buyer is that they want to target for the home, then we can make sure that the marketing, the interiors, the exterior, everything aligns to the same marketing message.
I love that you talk about identifying who the buyer is going to be. So, as far as buyers go in our current marketplace, are you seeing trends that buyers are really responding to more than others right now?
Buyers are gravitating towards spaces that feel calm, elevated, and move-in ready. There's more of a desire for them to have the organic feel, the textures, kind of like the desert calming effect with the greens, the natural browns, all those textures. So we're getting away from the grays and the whites and more towards the warmth and inviting.
You know, that really is great information to have, because very often I go into a property and a seller thinks that the best thing they can do is paint everything white to give it just a fresh, clean look.
And there also have been taking all of our suggestions over the years and decluttering so much so that they're removing the character of the house. So we're taking out the layers, we're taking out the textures, we're taking out the things that create personality for the house. And then all you now have is just a shell. And you've defeated your entire purpose of trying to make your home feel inviting to the buyer. Taking out your personal things is one thing, but when you take everything out, then you totally just change the dynamics of the house.
So keeping that in mind, is there something you recommend a seller can do to give their home a clean, prepared look versus that sterile, all white shell of a home?
Well, when we go into a client's home and it's an occupied staging, for instance, what we do is we span the whole space and then we look for things that our eyes are drawn to. If our eyes are drawn to anything in the space, that needs to come out. That particular thing is taking all the attention in the space, and you don't want the buyer to be focusing on the book or the pillow or the throw or the picture on the wall. You want a buyer to be able to walk in and with their eyes span the entire space, because that particular piece, if it's red or orange or whatever color it is, or a lot of detail, that it's absorbing all of the attention in the space, then what it has done is it's shrinking the space.
Okay, so one of the things you mentioned is the floating furniture, pulling it away from the walls, which is what we've done in this space.
Exactly, and what we did is we framed everything with the TV and the fireplace, and then to make this your focal point, and then we worked all the way around it. So we pulled everything away from the fireplace and away from the walls, and then we had a feature on the shelves. So they had a whole bunch of family photos and keepsakes and travel items all over here. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to balance this wall with what's over here. So the kitchen and this fireplace actually are the same space when you're standing in it. So when a buyer's here and they're walking through, we want to make sure this space is balanced. So we want to keep it to where it doesn't feel so full that there's no room for them. So we already have larger furniture than normal, and it's darker. So what we needed to do was bring in the white rug and lighter pillows, and then also give it some space, pull it together. We had to actually make it more like a conversational base by bringing it in tighter, and then we used the ottoman as the coffee table and put a tray on it. And so what we did here is we tried to create a space that the buyers themselves can see, but they can access this space. When they come into the front door, they can walk all the way through and go to the back door without anything being in their space.
Kristine, thank you so much for joining me today and sharing your insight, tips, tricks that may help sellers as they're preparing their home to come to market.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
I hope that this information was helpful if you're looking at preparing your home to come to market. I'm Mary Locke with American Dream TV, and I'll see you next time.